617-830-4750. Let's a lot of people holding today. Let's see what's going on with our caller from the 828 area code. Caller from 828, introduce yourself. Tell us what's going on. What's on your mind?
Hey, David. My name is Will. I'm from the kind of North Carolina, Tennessee area. I'm going back and forth there right now.
Yeah.
This is kind of a more generalized question, I think, but I'm a recent college graduate, and I've been trying to navigate the dangerous waters of online media and information. I guess I was wondering if you had any advice or tidbits for looking for news sources or articles that may be more reliable than others, and or if there are just other news sources that you trust that would be good starting points for looking for information like that.
Well, listen, couple things. Number one, and I don't know, we're having. I hear that there's something weird going on with the phone, and people are sounding a little bit off, and we'll see if we can fix that. A couple things. Number one, you need to understand whether you're looking at a primary source or not a primary source. Okay, so I'm sure know, like me, when you're reading an article and all it's really doing is quoting from some other article that is actually the primary source for a piece of news. I think that step one for any news story is you've got to critically analyze the primary sources, okay? So whether it's originally a story that's reported by Reuters or Associated Press or the New York Times or whoever, you want to go to whatever the original source is to figure out how has this story been put together. Once you've figured out what are the facts that are at least being reported, at that point, it's sort of up to you to figure out what type of analysis are you looking for. Number one, you want to know if you're looking at a left-wing or a right-wing analysis. And you can usually figure that out just by reading, but sometimes what can be tricky is figuring out what the sort of financial motives of a particular media outlet might be. So there are websites like SourceWatch and others that can explain to you what are the sort of underlying circumstances or motivations of any particular news outlet. But I think that the process for me is critically analyze the primary sources that are originally reporting, then whatever analysts or pundits or commentators you like, go and see what they are saying, and then probably also look at some opposition media to see what other points maybe aren't being considered by the echo chamber that we all tend to sort of live in. That's the three-step process I go through.
Okay. And just really quick, are there any other resources other than SourceWatch, like you mentioned, that I could use for just further detection from information from some of these websites or articles?
You know, there are. I just don't know what they are offhand, so I wouldn't be able to recommend others, but they are out there for sure. Thanks for the call.
Okay.
Appreciate it very
much.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no problem whatsoever.